Now maybe you get a report that it's an A match or a B match. That doesn't, however, mean that you don't have to work on it. In other words, no matter how wonderful the kitchen is, you still have to work hard. You still have to cook and clean and wash. So it's the same thing with good compatibility results. So even if you get like an excellent match, it still means that you really have to work on the relationship. See, right now I'm dealing with a couple. They have an excellent match, they're already married, and they're having a lot of difficulties. This is again not because the kitchen is small, not because there's not enough resources in the kitchen. It's just because the individuals need to work on themselves more. So because they're not able to cook, no matter what kind of things are available in the kitchen, they're still struggling. So the struggle is going to exist if you don't work on yourself. Even with a great match, the struggle is going to exist. So if you get a compatibility report that is like, oh, it's a great match, it doesn't mean like you can relax. It doesn't mean that everything is going to be automatic and it will work fine. You still would have to become self-aware. You still would have to become selfless. You still would have to become very sincere in trying to improve yourself so that your relationships can improve. I hope this helps. Some kitchens are really small. Like if you put two people inside the kitchen, it really becomes difficult to move around and work together. And some kitchens are very spacious. And similarly, when there is a good match, when there is like an excellent match, it basically means the kitchen is big enough for different people to work, have the space, and be functional in a kitchen. And when the compatibility is not that good, it means it's like having a really tight kitchen, small kitchen, where you really have to struggle to work together. So when kitchens are really wide and big, it does kind of help the mood, etc. But at the same time, the height of the kitchen or the width of the kitchen doesn't necessarily prove that you make a good meal. So that's a different thing. To be able to cook well, to be able to produce good relationships, and to have compatibility or have a great kitchen, they're two separate things. So don't just be an individual who's looking for that perfect match, but try to become that individual who is ready for relationships, who's happy with himself or herself, so that they can share the happiness with others.